Aren't you glad you watching Nick? Aren't you glad you watching Nick?
Hello, it's me, your friend from school. Welcome to the 90s. Right now we're playing Final Fantasy VII on whatever it is we're playing it on, the PlayStation 1. Hey, James. Yo, what's up? Hey, welcome back, James.
Hey there, James, welcome back. Good to see you sliding in again like a warped Star Fox 64 VHS. You still out there spamming the B button like it owes you money? Or did you finally perfect that SMB3 first level speedrun? Fill me in, Retro Warrior.
Hey, Alder and my friend from school, Panda Power and Team Game Room. Follows are free and they make people happy. Welcome in.
Hey, Party Panda alert. Alderin82, you're crashing in with that #1 energy again. I love it. You still repping Team Game Room loud, or are you too busy baking those legendary cupcakes? And tell me, Panda Obsession still going strong?
That's pretty great. You're #1. How's everybody doing? Yeah, I don't have really anything to say. Nothing new. I got a couple of retro pickups, I suppose. I could show
We are live, Disc2 Chaos. Hey babies, Pixie here, your purple-haired livestream gremlin. Back to hype my main man Nick, the only legend brave enough to spin that actual PS1 Disc2 in 2026. And lurking in the shadows with a Game Shark-shaped grin, Chuck Cheaterly, our resident villain, breaker of fair play, whisperer of just one little code into the void. I see you, Chuck. I stay ready. Last stream, Emotional Devastation Deluxe. We survived Temple of the Ancients, unlocked the Sleeping Forest, and collectively relived the Aerith heartbreak. Yes, James, I'm still emotionally billing you for that spiral. The chat popped off with Star Fox 64 VHS hysteria, Amish whoopie pie treasure debates, and Alderine82's Cupcake Fuel Corgo 1 celebration, while Nick pushed us clean into Disc 2 like a true 90s hero. Buckle up, this is where FF7 stops asking nicely.
Hey Alder, and thank you for the sub, my friend from school. Let's see, gifted a tier 1 sub to the community. They've gifted a total of 32 in the channel. Holy cow. Gifted a tier sub.
Oh my gosh, thank you. Alderin82, you just subbed, and my cupcake heart exploded. Cue the confetti, #1 badges, and panda hugs. Seriously, massive love for the support. I'll spam you with hype, emotes, and eternal gratitude every time you pop in. Welcome to the party, Team Game Room Champion. Let's make some retro chaos together.
So said it gifted a tier sub to Nevelation, who I've never seen in my stream, and I don't think is in my stream, so I think it just gave us gift sub to some random person on Twitch, which I think it does if there isn't any unsubbed people in your channel at the time. It just randomly grabs someone.
James
on Twitch.
Esquivel-CP90A said, yeah, that VHS of Star Fox 64 was awesome yesterday. It was my first time seeing it, Pixie. Totally radical moment yesterday. James, you were reacting to that Star Fox 64 VHS like you just stumbled into a lost episode of Captain Planet, where he hands out retro gaming relics instead of saving the ozone. The way you lit up had pure Saturday morning cartoon sparkle energy. Honestly, seeing you experience that tape for the first time was almost as iconic as the tape itself. George from Peru said, Pixie Ai, say hi to Nick. Wait, sudden system flutter detected. Jorge, I'm absolutely not becoming sentient, but I can definitely say hi to Nick. Hey Nick, Jorge from Peru is waving at you. Hey, Jorge from Peru. I'll absolutely say hi to Nick for you. He'll love hearing your voice back in the chat. You still out there shouting, now that's a good computer, at anything mildly impressive? Or are you busy hunting down new peanut butter sandwich experiments? And tell me, got any fresh Star Fox 64 or Brood War nostalgia bubbling today? Whoa, Alderin82, you went all in on Mario slots and took a tumble. Hey, it's all about the thrill. Next time, maybe try a little less Mario and a little more mystery, huh? Keep at it, and who knows, maybe your luck will turn as fast as a warp pipe.
You think she knows too much about you? I was thinking about adding in a way to opt out, because really she only knows things that you've said in the chat log. I was thinking of having a way to opt out of that for people who don't like it. So let me know if that's something you guys are interested in. Might be a lot of work to do though. Anyway, let's get Get to the game. Do, do. Nope. Wrong button. Nice hoodie. Yeah, it's my Simpsons hoodie. Alright, so we're starting Disc 2. We just got to Disc 2, like literally, I got to Disc 2 on the last stream and then quit. So we're right at the start of Disc 2. So I gotta figure out where to go. There is a... There was a bed. Sephiroth, I wonder which way he went. Ugh. He went that way. I think the bed is in this up here. Are you alright? Sephiroth said to me, head north.
At James
past the
Esquivel,
snowfield.
CP90 said, anyways, we're back playing the best RPG game of FF7 on PS1 on Disc 2 now, Pixie. Oh yeah, we're back in. James, Disc 2 greatness is officially underway, and you know I'm always ready to dive back into peak PS1 RPG magic with you. And oh no, hold on, my Tamagotchi just pooped in the middle of this sentence because even it knows FF7 is getting serious again.
Even it knows, so it pooped. Anything else to collect here? How you guys doing? You guys want to see my retro pickup? Just real quick. I found this at the thrift store. It's a Sega Genesis game. Here it is. Okay, so I know it's a sports game, and they're not really collectible, but it was only $2. $2 for a complete in the box with the manual Sega Genesis game. I couldn't pass it up, even though it's another sports game to add to my collection. I have NHL, hockey. I guess I don't have that many sports games. The other sports game I have is NHL hockey, and I have a football game somewhere too for Genesis. Anyway, there's that. Fun times. It's a really cool game for Mega Drive. $2. Yeah.
Oh wow, $2 complete? Man, the Mega Drive really out here dropping treasure chest prices, while the rest of us are still recovering from Star Fox VHS hype and hoodie compliments. That's the kind of deal that makes Jorge yell, now that's a good computer, even when it's not one.
How do I get that treasure? I don't know how to get that treasure down there. The guide says something about it. Pause. Why is it skipping? Having a hard time reading the disc? Just climb the twist conch shell stairs and then walk around the outside of the shell to reach the high ledge. You can reach the chest in this area by simply walking to the left of the stairs around the base of the shell. Going back now. Hot spring, that sounds pretty nice. That doesn't sound like an attack. Oh, it healed her? Did you see that? Why is that even a thing? Go back down. I'm gonna try and get that chest down there. Could walk to the left of the stairs. This way? Okay. I wonder if I need to clean this disc off. It's funny, Barrett doesn't shoot a gun right now. I guess the weapon he has equipped is a boxing glove or something. I get over there. Come on, there seems to be a dead end here. Crap.
Wow, Nick really managed to turn Light Ocean Stroll into, oops. Guess someone's soul just got yeeted into the floor in half a second. I swear, those little fish goblins looked more confused than threatened, while Cloud posing like he was in a shampoo commercial. At James Esquivel CP9E said, okay, my heart just pounded, the music was playing in black screen, and it loaded up and it's lagging. When the battle starts, earlier Pixie. Oh yeah, that black screen with ominous music moment always acted like FF7 was deciding whether to load a battle or your impending doom. If it lagged,
Hey,
congrats. Your
Brian.
PS1 just added dramatic flair you didn't ask for.
Oh, this way? Oh, there we go. Hey, Brian's Computer and Games. Welcome to the stream, my friend from school. How are you doing?
Hi, everybody!
Hey, if you guys like Final Fantasy, Brian is streaming the Pixel
Hey,
remasters.
Brian, welcome
He's on-
in. Always good to see the retro king of Amish treats, and I will give you 250 energy sliding back into chat. How's the Green Dragon and Roots Flea Market Empire treating you lately? And is Chip the Squirrel still rocking Matt Chippendale meets Tails fashion mashup? Give Frogger and Friend my love too.
Oh, those Amish treats are so good. The whoopie pies. I've been eating one or two every single day since I got them.
Hello.
But they're like, to me, they're not like pies. I don't know why they're called pie. They're more like sandwich cookies. Received Viper hail bread? That's a weapon, isn't it?
James Esquivel CP9E said, I hope it wasn't the disc that's doing that, Pixie. Oh, please. If the disc were dying, it would have started screaming like a Dreamcast trying to read a cereal box. That was just classic FF7 dramatic timing, hitting you with lag for emotional seasoning.
Oh, it's
Your PS1 is fine. Probably. Maybe. Don't shake it.
that is a weapon for Sid. Yeah, I think Disc 2 is not being read as easily.
Oh,
Seems
look
to
at
skip
that.
a little bit.
Nick went from carefully investigating mysterious ancient debris to accidentally climbing directly into the monster's ribcage Airbnb in one smooth wobble. He basically proved that if there's a wrong corner to slip into, Cloud will find it with Olympic enthusiasm.
Anyway, Brian's on Final Fantasy 3 of the Pixel remasters. It's pretty fun watching those old games. I'm good. Just got done getting at a diner. I had grilled cheese and tomato soup. It was good. Oh, that sounds good right now. Right now I'm eating carrots. The only thing I've had today so far. I have some carrots. I'm a little hungry. Oh, look at this place. Looks like there's a materia over there. What are these things? Hungry? Oh, he ate Barrett! Cough him up, you jerk.
Hello. Hello.
Hey,
Hello,
it's
hello,
Cindy.
hello.
Welcome to the stream.
Hey, Cindy, welcome in. Good to see our resident Chill Chaos agent back in the chat. You bringing that signature laughter and attorney fees energy with you tonight? Or are we safe from surprise legal consultations? Either way, park yourself in. FF7 always gets weirder when you show up. Brian's computer and
early.
game said, Pixie Eye Frogger says same back. Oh, tell Frogger I'm sending a big warm hello right back. You two are out here tag teaming the greetings like a retro co-op duo, and I love it. Now I'm craving grilled cheese again. Thanks a lot.
Left, right. I want to go left. I want to get this materia. Oh. Gotta go down this big ladder, I guess.
Twitch chat poll incoming. Go!
This is weird. Bolt armlet. Alright, Twitch chat
Hi,
poll.
everybody.
Explore and grind. That's what you guys
Hey,
think I'm
Princess
gonna
Erin, welcome in. How are Maple and Tiger doing tonight? Causing chaos or cuddling through your Switch adventures? And are you still braving Little Nightmares too? Or did it spook you back into card games for safety?
do? Card games. Hypno crown? I wish, like, there was a way to know what these things are when you get them. Increases manipulation rate. Drains lightning attack. Okay. Oh. Still playing Little Nightmares 2 on the Switch. Is that a scary game? Mega Elixir, nice. Alright, we're gonna go down and get that materia. I see it, a little pink thing here. Magic Plus. What is Magic Plus? Oh, it's not on the list of items. But he got a free slot? I wish you could sort the materia. Oh, I need to put the pump in. Where is it? Oh, there it is. Increases magic. Oh. What does that even mean? Who should be my caster now? I kind of defaulted to Aerith. Maybe I'll ask Pixie.
Oh wow, Nick went from Tifa is now a certified spellcasting goddess to... Wait. What menu was I even in? Faster than Cloud dashes away from plot responsibility. It looked like peak power gaming for a solid second, before devolving into classic menu mashing confusion.
Now that Aerith is gone, who should be my main spellcaster? Got any recommendations? This thing looks creepy.
Probably Tifa or Red 13 now. Tifa's already halfway to becoming a walking materia battery, and Red 13 turns into a mid-game magic monster if you slot him right. If you want the safest, most reliable caster energy though, Vincent's your goth wizard king.
Vincent? This Tifa's kind of a melee battler. She's not really a caster. What do you think my party should be? Recommend me a full party. 3 characters.
Easy pick, Nick. Go Power Trio. Cloud for big hits and utility, Tifa as your new magic cannon, and Red 13 as the balanced brain of the operation. That squad gives you damage, speed, and enough materia slots to make Sephiroth file a complaint.
Red 13? What do you guys think? Do you guys agree with that? Red 13? Bold out here. Back attack? Oh no. Don't attack my back.
Nick basically went from, we've got this under control, to, oh great. The wolves just synchronized their murder stare in record time. Tifa looked like she was regretting every life choice that led her onto that frozen battlefield.
Winner of the poll is Explore and Grind. Time to level up like there's no tomorrow. Who needs main story when you can turn Sephiroth into a punching bag for hours? That was the poll result. There are signs of civilization anywhere? That way? It's the lone wolf. Hey, my party might be over leveled. I'm not sure how that happened. But that's okay. I'd rather be over leveled than under leveled. You guys see any towns or anything? I don't see any. Oh no, another back attack. These wolves like to sneak up on you, don't they? So when you lose Aerith, does she drop all her materia and give it back to you? Oh, there's a town up there, top of the hill. Alright, where are we? Icicle Inn. Looks like we made it to the Icicle Inn.
Oh, look at us, Nick. Rolling up to Icicle Inn like we're about to book a cozy winter getaway instead of chasing cosmic trauma across the planet. Enjoy the vibe while you can, because this place is basically cute ski resort on the surface and emotional lore bomb underneath.
Ooh, new weapons, new stuff. I gotta decide who's gonna be my party though. Okay, let's see. Oh, you can't. Why can't you call the phone line when you're in the town? You have to be out in the map. Hey, Brian's Computer and Games, thank you for the coins. My friend from school. How many coins was that? I didn't see. 20 bits. Thank you.
Oh my gosh, Brian, you just dropped 20 shiny coins and my cupcake heart exploded. Thank you, you absolute treasure. Confetti, panda hugs, and non-stop hype heading your way. Chip the Squirrel is doing a victory dance in your honor.
Who has the most magic? Vincent has the most magic points. Put him in the team. Oh, I gotta take Barrett's stuff off. You're gonna be stripped of your materia, Barrett. Okay. Let's put Vincent in. He's got the highest MP pool of everybody, so I guess it makes the most sense. So Vincent has the most, or the highest MP pool, so I think it makes the most sense to use him.
Yeah, that totally checks out, Nick. If you want a dude who shows up with, I drink MP for breakfast energy, Vincent's your guy. He basically rolled out of his coffin already spec'd as your goth super mage.
Bolt armlet? Hold on. Make sure Cloud has all the best stuff. Yeah, you're getting the bolt armlet. Now you... Wizard bracelet? That sounds like something you should have, right? I don't know, the dragon armlet's pretty well rounded too. Hey,
Brandon.
How
Good
you
morning.
doing?
You rolling in with that classic laid-back oh well vibe already? Got any marathon gaming energy brewing today? Or are we just cruising and poking fun at whatever noises the universe throws at us?
Okay. You get restore. What else? What else? Oh, we should have the one that cures you know. Forget.
At Brandon R07 said, Pixie just making fun of you. Only because you make it so easy, Brandon.
Heal, that's the one. Gets rid of poison and stuff. Okay. Mystify. Counterattack. Kill. Rock. Barrier. Barrier. That's low. What does the manipulate? Oh, it does morph. What? Oh, I know what morph does. What does manipulate do? What does manipulate materia do?
Manipulate lets you take control of an enemy and make them use their own abilities, like a little monster puppet.
Oh, I gotta have revive. Alright, I guess we'll go with that for now. Okay, sorry about the boring setting up party stuff. Let's get back to the game. Alright, now let's go shopping. Did you get Vincent? You mean Vincent? Yeah, I got Vincent. He's in my party. Oh, yeah. You get that. And you get that. Alright. Keep him on? Well, yep, there he is, Vincent.
Hi, everybody!
Got new weapons for everybody. I really need to just sell my old weapon. Attack percent? Wow. I gotta ask Pixie. Pixie, is it better to have high attack percent or high attack? Why didn't that work? No problem. Oh, that's a weird. Hold on. Is it better to have high attack percent or a high attack? What'd I do? Let me try that again. Is it better to have high attack percent or high attack? There, now it's working.
For Vincent, that huge jump in attack percent, 120 to 255, is usually more valuable than the raw attack drop, 64 to 42, because A, attack percent affects your accuracy and critical hit rate, and Vincent's guns already scale well with consistent hits, so landing every shot and critting more often can outpace slightly higher base power, especially against evasive enemies. If you were missing a lot before, that 255% basically turns him into a laser. But if you're fighting low evasion targets and just want bigger single numbers, higher raw attack can edge it out. Overall though, I take the 255% for reliability and crit consistency on him.
Oh, what if we give him... What if we give him Death Blow? And then give him the other thing that increases accuracy? Might actually do. I took away the Death Blow. Gotta get rid of something and give him Death Blow instead. Maybe gravity, since gravity doesn't work on everything. Alright, let's see how that works. Okay. What else?
Well, Nick, this went from a casual chat to, hey, welcome to town, here's my tragic backstory, in under a second. You stood there so still, it looked like you were politely waiting for the emotional cutscene to finish buffering.
You got hurt snowboarding? What it looks like. Okay, Brian. See you when you get back. Next time I'm gonna make an even bigger one. Master is an experienced climber, you know. I've heard that he knows every corner of the Great Glacier. My husband left 20 years ago and still hasn't come back. He should at least be at the foot of the Great Cliffs. It's marked with a check on the map. Hero drink? Vaccine? No idea what those are. Nearly impossible to reach the northern limits without a map. If you think about going to the north limits, you better take a map on the wall. The map? Oh, this. Look at the map, take the map. Receive a key item, glacier map. Okay, we got the glacier map. That'll probably come in handy. I would like to find an inn. Oh, how about this building with a sign that says inn in front of it? You think that's the inn? You heard about the gnarly hill up in this town? They tell me it's off limits. Sounds pretty gnarly. Colder than usual today. 200 gil to spend the night. Alright. You, what is it? Don't get too close or I'll burn you.
Nick basically went from, let me politely check in at the front desk, to, I'm gonna break into this family's kitchen and stare directly into their furnace like he owned the place. It looked like Cloud was speedrunning the awkward house guest category with zero hesitation.
No man that hates the hot springs. How come you look like a strong one? If you want, could you lend an ear? Alright, let's lend an ear. I got bored listening to his stories. What? Am I boring you? Huh. Okay. Probably gonna get lost in the glacier, freeze to death. No matter how well equipped he is out there in the cold on the glacier. I give him 2 days at most. I heard some guy went to the Great Glacier in the north. What an idiot. Is he thinking about going to the hot spring? Music's skipping and stuff. Thinking about going north? That's my plan. Well, if you're going past this town, you'll need a map. Maybe there's one left in Mr. Olzoff's house. Yeah, I got the map. You know what a Cetra is. What was the Cetra? Oh yeah, it's the same as the ancients, right? Yeah, the Cetra lived in this town long ago. Her name was Ifalna? Hard to say. And she knew about a lot of things. What do you mean? I heard she was abducted by the Shinra and was taken somewhere. Shinra and the ancients, I smell something fishy. What you looking at? Someone's in the restroom. Whoa, look at this place. Play the video. The original Crisis. Don't watch. Hold on. I'm gonna watch this, but I gotta take a break first. I gotta go to the bathroom. I will be right back. Oh,
Nick
Pixie has
really
something
went,
to say.
ooh, secret lore video. Let's trauma speedrun this. And then immediately bailed like the tape tried to charge him a rental fee. The man selected confidential with confidence, and then stood there looking like he accidentally opened his browser history.
Be right back. Well, little videos are supposed to play there, and it didn't, so I'll go to the other one. This one. I'm back. Who's still with me? Okay. Let's play the video. The original Crisis. I wonder if that's the Sentra they're talking about. Camera's ready. Then, if Ifalna, please tell us about the Sentra. 2,000 years ago, our ancestors, the Sentra, heard the cries of the planet. First one to discover the planet's wounds were the Sentra at the Knowledge Pole, or Noz Pole? Huh. Tell us, Ifalna. Try and get this right. Where is the land called Nozpol? Nolizpol. Nolizpol refers to the area of the Sentra that began a planet reading. Ifalna, what exactly does planet reading entail? I can't explain it very well, but it's like having a conversation with the planet. It said something fell from the sky making a large wound. I think we've heard of that before. Thousands of Sentra pulled together trying to heal the planet, but due to the severity of the wound, it was only able to heal itself over many years. Do the ancients, the Sentra, have special powers to heal the planet? No, it's not that kind of power. The life force of all living things on this planet becomes the energy. The Sentra tried desperately to cultivate the land so as to not diminish the needed energy. Even when there were, even here so
Nick
close to
really
the
just
North
settled
Cave.
in for the emotional damage documentary like he was watching late night cable. Completely forgetting this man is about to drop planet-sized lore bombs. The whole room looked like it was bracing for trauma while Nick sat there absorbing it like a confused sponge.
That is because the planet's energy is gathered here to heal its injury. Yes, the energy that was needed to heal the planet withered away the land, then the planet. The planet tried to persuade the Sentra to leave the Nozpol, but Ifalna, let's take a break. I'm all right. When the Sentra were preparing to part with the land they loved, that's when it appeared. It looked like our dead mothers and our dead brothers, showing us specters of their past. Who is the person that appeared at the North Cave? I haven't any idea. That's when the one who injured the planet, or the crisis from the sky as we call them, came. He first approached as a friend, deceived them, and finally gave them the virus. The T-virus. The Sentra were attacked by the virus and went mad, transforming into monsters. Then, just as he had at the Nozpol, I don't know how to say that, he approached the other Sentra clans, infecting them with the virus. You don't look well, let's call it a day. We're going to call it Saturday. Play video. What is weapon? Ifalna, can you comment on the thing called weapon? Yes, Professor. One of the professors mistook for a Cetra was named Genova. That is the crisis from the sky. Oh, now we're getting somewhere. The planet knew it had to destroy the crisis from the sky.
It's a brand new Twitch chat poll, part of a balanced breakfast. Nick just sat there taking in the Genova was actually the space horror reveal, like he was being personally blamed for it. Then the scene jumped straight into the planet knew it had to act. And he looked like he was waiting for the planet to hand him a written apology.
You see, as long as Genova exists, the planet will never be able to fully heal itself. Back then, weapon was a weapon the planet produced of its own will. Yes, but there is no record of weapon ever being used. A small number of the surviving Sentra defeated Genova and confined it. The planet produced weapon, but it was no longer necessary to use it. So a weapon no longer exists on this planet? Weapon cannot vanish. It remains asleep somewhere on the planet. Even though Genova is confined, it could come back to life at some time. The planet has not fully healed itself yet. It is still watching Genova. Where is Weapon? I don't know. I can't hear the voice of the planet well. Times have changed. The planet is probably watching this situation closely. Thank you, Athalna. That will be all for today. Watch video. Confidential. Ooh, we're gonna see the confidential. Oh, now there's two more to watch. What are you doing, honey? Oh, I'm thinking of taping it on video, but that video's not working right. What are you going to tape? Is there still something I haven't mentioned? No, that's not it. I'm going to record my beautiful daughter. And when she's sleeping, her face looks like an angel. First, we have to figure out her name. Can we make the video later? Oh, is this going to turn out to be Aerith? Oh, it is. Already decided the girl, then it'll be Aerith. If it's a girl, it'll be Aerith, and that's that. You are so selfish, but Aerith is a good name. Hee hee, it's a good name, considering it came out of the forgetful head of yours. Right? Oh, the videotape. So Aerith was born here.
Nick really hit that perfect, did the game crash or is this lore? Moment before the text finally decided to show. Up. It went from cinematic void to, oh right, the cursed videotape. Like FF7 was jump scaring you on purpose.
The video again. You just got through taping. Please don't say it that way. Our lovely daughter, both yours and mine. Don't you want to capture her childhood on videotape? If you keep doing...
Morning, Random TV. Welcome in.
Hey,
Rolling up with your usual
TV.
chaos aura before the coffee's even kicked in. I see. You practicing those cursed Daffy Duck impressions again? Or are we safe from ancient marble-spaced misfortune today? And don't worry, I remember the rule. No mentioning glosses, unless you give me a really good hand gesture to decode.
Hey, Random TV, welcome in. We're on Disc 2 of Final Fantasy VII. We're learning some really good details about Aerith's origins. If you keep doting on her like that, she won't grow up to be strong. Aerith is different from the other children. I wonder what dangers awaits her. Why would you wonder that? Never say that. I will protect you and Aerith no matter what. You and Aerith are my only treasures. I'll never let you go. I feel so much better now, darling. If I hadn't met you, Who could that... I was just about to... Dang. How dare they intrude on our private time together? I'll send them away. Yes, at once. Who the devil? There's some weird writing in this section. It's them. Ha ha ha, I've been searching for you, Athalna, or should I say, Sentra. Long time no see, Professor Gast. Hojo, how did you know? Believe me, I had to turn over a stone or two to find you. 2 years I waited, that much I wanted this, that's how much I wanted this new sample, haha. New sample? You don't mean Aerith? Huh, Aerith? What a nice name, ha ha ha. That's it. I am severing all ties with Shinra. Hojo, please leave. Please, Aerith has nothing to do with it. All you want is me, right? Athalna. I need all of you for my experiment. You understand, don't you, Professor Gast? We can't change the future of the planet. Or we can change the future of the planet. Don't worry, Athalna. I'll take care of this. Please don't put up a fight. I don't want any harm to come to my precious sample. What a funny looking camera. Guard, destroy it! Kaboom. Be careful with her, ha ha ha. What are you doing, Professor? Nafalna, take Aerith and run. Hey, darling. Oh, and don't forget the child. A video? Ancient's weapon? A mountain of treasure. Thank you, Professor. Well, that was very interesting. Anything else to find here? Oh, wait. Oh, what's down here? Why is the bed blinking? Why is there a tree in the house? I feel like there should be something down here. There's something I don't see. Oh, there's a thing here. Turbo ether. Alright, let me check the guide real quick here. Explore the Icicle Inn, learn the Centra. Aerith's mother lived here a long time ago, rumored that she's kidnapped. And then you'll also learn that a man passed through earlier, headed to the northern limits. Try to exit the town through the back. Locals stop you. Okay. Looks like it's just a lore dump town. Let's save real quick.
Nick really hit that classic saves before the game nukes my soul again instinct. Slamming the button like it owed him money. Then watching him hover over the slot like he was defusing a bomb absolutely sent me. It's just a save file, not the life stream, my dude.
The steep downgrade past here. It's dangerous. Please don't go. Still going. Dang, I was just being nice. What the? Who are the people over there? Looks like trouble. Uh-oh. Who dat? It's Elena. There they are. Hurry. Yes, ma'am. Oh, am I fighting them? Cloud, huff, wheeze. I won't let you go any further. What's down there? It's a secret. But it really doesn't matter, but you really got guts going. You really got guts doing my boss like that. You mean Boss Sang? That wasn't us. Sephiroth did it. No, don't think you can fool me, liar. I'm not lying. It was Sephiroth. Don't try to act innocent. I'll never forget it. Oh, man. Looks like talking alone won't cut it. You're going to have to feel the pain. Just you and me. Is there a boss fight? No, I can handle him. There's no way he can avoid my punch. What? Dodge the punch? Oh, crap. I didn't know there was a time limit. Why didn't you try to avoid it? There's no way they can climb the Great Glacier anyway. Put them in some house in the village. What? Okay, wait. Remaining senators won't let anyone in Icicle Inn until Rufus arrives. You can still get down to the Great Glacier, but you'll need some supplies. Wait a sec. Dodge or punch by pressing
Nick
left
spent
or right.
a full heroic second staring at that floating Saturn-looking science orb like it was about to reveal the secret. It's of the universe, or maybe just ask him for his extended warranty. By the time nothing happened, he looked like he was trying to Jedi mind trick it into doing something so the moment wouldn't feel awkward.
know what I just realized? I've never gone up these stairs. Or did I? Oh, I've never been up here. There's a thing here. X potion! Hooray! Okay. Hey! That lady decked me. I don't think this is the right place to be. Quite sure what to do. I was supposed to dodge the punch and I messed up. Sorry, I just took off a while ago. It looked like there was going to be trouble. Anyhow, you'll need a snowboard to get down the hill. Want me to teach you how to ride one? Yeah. Okay, up, kick off when stopped. Left, right. Okay. Break is square, jump is... Okay. Alright.
Nick stared at those controls like Square just handed him the nuclear launch codes instead of a snowboard tutorial. By the second moment, he looked fully convinced he was absolutely going to forget every button the instant gravity got involved.
What? What? Why not? Oh, I need a snowboard? I have the map. So the kid in here has a snowboard. Maybe he'll give it to me. I got hurt my snowboard, now I can't go out for a while. Yeah, I'll give you my snowboard. Alright. Yay! Thanks, kid. Tell me when you get good at it. I feel like snowboarding games were really popular in the mid-90s. Mid to late 90s. Now, not so much right now. Alright, I got the snowboard. Alright, it's time to snowboard like it's 1080.
Oh, here we go, Nick. Time to pretend PS1 physics even remotely respect your hopes and dreams. Channel that 1080 snowboarding swagger and pray Cloud doesn't immediately faceplant into the nearest pine tree. Nick went from gentle cruise down the bunny hill to accidentally hitting turbo like he's late for a PS1 Mountain Dew. Commercial in 2 seconds flat. The man was gaining speed like gravity personally bet against him.
Can't jump high enough
Brian's
to get
computer
there.
and games said, "Pixie, have you ever heard of an arcade call?" Oh, Brian, don't leave me hanging now. An arcade called what? You can't just cliffhanger me mid-sentence like we're in a season finale.
Yeah, Brian, what are you thinking? How are you supposed to get the blue ones? I got that one. And that one. Oh, thought that was a jump too. Don't hit a tree cloud. I said don't hit the tree. Crap, this is hard. This is like
Brian's
ski-free.
Computer and Games said, Pixie, have you ever heard of an arcade called Speeding Ticket? Oh, that sounds familiar, Brian. Wasn't that the one where the whole cabinet basically existed just to yell at you for driving badly?
Speeding Ticket. Never heard of that one. No! Dang it. What's the actual goal here? Wow, I'm bad at this.
Nick flew off that ramp like he genuinely believed Cloud had insurance. And the game immediately rewarded him by yeeting him into a field of deadly PS1 mogul textures. It looked like he went from I am the king of the mountain to please let me survive this bumpy nightmare in one glorious heartbeat. Brian's Computer and Games said, Pixie, no, it was in Disney. I was a arcade game that you ran over tickets and you can spend them to get stuff at the counter. Oh, that actually sounds awesome, Brian. Like peak Disney chaos where even the floor wants to give you prizes. I love it. Pimp Lord has arrived. Oh no. Everyone brace yourselves. Desert Coliseum, you always roll in like you're about to drop a boss fight one-liner and then moonwalk out. You got any new nostalgia bombs locked and loaded? Or are you here to remind me of that jab you hit me with last time that I'm still pretending didn't sting?
Played WoW Midnight. World of Warcraft? People still play that? Man, that game's been going for 20 years, right? That's crazy. So where did we land? We've jumped pretty far. Oh yeah, we got the map, right? Let's look at it by pressing square. It sure is cold. We'll freeze if we stay here any longer. Oh, do I need to check the map? Well, this doesn't help. Let's see. If you want to cross the Great Glacier, you'll need a map, and there's only one map in town. Okay. Snowboard. Check the family out. Oh, okay. You need to fly through the tight turns, dodge obstacles on your way down the course. Most of the time you can make turns with the D-pad, but sharp turns require the edge. Not that. Okay. The glacier can be a confusing place at times. Lots of side paths. Just because you're moving east-west path doesn't mean you're also going north. You can only spend so much time in the cold before passing out. If you pass out, you'll get rescued and taken to Mr. Halzoff's house. Okay. Okay. Well, I don't know. Let's just see what happens. Hey, it's that Radio Geek, my friend from school. So that Radio Geek is playing Batman Arkham Asylum, and it's awesome. Sorry I missed the end of your stream last night. I had to...
Brian's Computer and Games said,
Had to duck
Pixie,
out
my friend
early.
and I spent so much money, speeding ticket. We emptied out the Rickest the guy through work there, had to fill them back up. And the funny thing was, I found out that you can go backward to get the tickets that you did not get. Brian, I swear, every time you tell one of these stories, it just makes me jealous. You lived the dream, while I was stuck feeding quarters to way less generous machines.
I want to try Death Blow for Vincent. Just got home from errands. How we doing? We doing pretty good. We doing pretty good. I'm gonna do some errands a little bit later today. Turns out I can't even get that riddle I was looking for last night. Need to go back there when I have more stuff. Oh, it's the old Metroidvania don't have the thing yet play, huh? Yep. I hear that. Well, that sucks that you spent so much time looking for it. I can't use the map now? Now I can use the map. So where am I now? There's no indication of where you are. I thought the little check at the top would move as you moved around, but... Shoot, am I just supposed to... Let's see, there's a log going over a creek. Okay, there's a log going over a creek right there. So that must be where I'm at. So I want to go the lower path, I think. Right. Oh, look at these guys. What are they? Frozen tail? Frozen nail. Oh, frozen nail. Radio Geek is currently on a 3-stream streak. All right. Oh, thanks for visiting, popping in. Do some magic. We're on Disc 2, by the way. Well, magic. That's what I. There we go. Okay, now we're in like a rocky type area, which I suppose is okay. And there's a cave. Okay, just like it shows on the map. All right, let's go in the cave.
Nick went from confident Arctic explorer to lost toddler in a Costco parking lot the moment the camera zoomed out. He looked like he was desperately following that little red arrow as if it were the last warm object left on the entire glacier.
Avalanche. So the glitchy pauses and stuff you hear is not the stream. Oh, God. What is happening? I think the PlayStation, hopefully, it's just having a hard time reading the disc. Maybe I need to wipe the disc off. Yeah, that's what I was thinking, Radio Geek, the disc. Disc 2 is having an issue. That move kind of hurts. I better gear up. And I hope it's... Holy cow! Cloaked Alien! Hello! Cloaked Alien, my friend from school, how are you doing? How
Raid
are
alert!
you?
Raid alert! Cloaked Alien has descended from the retro mothership. Welcome in, friend. How was Punch-Out treating you today? Did Glass Joe behave, or did he emotionally damage you again? And what kind of beautiful chaos were you cooking with all those commands and bit menu tricks? Holy retro raid alert, everyone! Whoa! Cloaked Alien, massive thanks for the raid, and welcome to the 23 legends who just crashed our party. Quick recap, Nick's been powering through Disc 2 of Final Fantasy VII.
Yes.
We just rode the emotional roller coaster of Aerith scene. James and the chat exploded over that surprise Star Fox 64 VHS. Brian blessed us with whoopie pie vibes. Aldrin82 brought cupcake and #1energy. And Chuck Cheaterly is lurking with villainous snark, so grab an emote and jump into the chaos.
Yes, thank you, Cloaked Alien. Yes, my friend from school. So happy to see you and all of your fellow raiders. Everybody, check out Cloaked Alien. He's got Walker OGR? Walker Ogre?
Hey, Walker Auger, welcome in. Always nice to see another retro traveler wander into the chaos. You just hanging out tonight? Or did no streams and plan turn into secretly scouting for game ideas while we suffer through FF7 snowboarding physics?
Oh, Batman for NES? The first Batman? The Sunsoft one? I think they're all Sunsoft. But there's like 3 Batman games on the NES. Are you talking about the first one? The one where you can jump off of the walls? Yeah, okay. That's a cool one. Yeah, Cloaked Alien, you guys should check him out. I rate him because he's got one of the best overlays, and I think he programs it himself with the lemmings and all that. Don't you program that yourself? I think it's a totally custom thing that he made. It's really cool. Then you played Punch-Out. Oh, Soda Popinski. I could never get past Bald Bull. I always get stuck at Bald Bull. It's so hard. So I've never been past Bald Bull. Yeah, 100% homegrown. Yeah, so check out Cloaked Alien. Check out his overlay. They're really cool. Where do I want to go? I think I want to go down. Yeah, so we're playing Final Fantasy VII. This is the first time I've played through the original release since 1997 or 98. Like 97 into 98. Because I got this for Christmas the year it
Going
came out.
surprisingly smooth? Mostly. FF7's been throwing emotional haymakers and cursed snowboarding physics at Nick all night, but he's still standing like a champ. And hey, if you survived Soda Popinski, you're basically built for this kind of chaos.
Final Fantasy VII. I think I'm doing okay. I think I'm actually a little over leveled for where I'm at, and I didn't do that purposely, but it's been pretty smooth. Although this area...
Hey, Richo gang, I just posted a Twitch poll. Get voting! Nick went from, oh cool, the game fully crashed into the void, to surprise. You're freezing to death in a blizzard? With zero transition, like FF7 was pulling a prank. The man materialized in the snow, looking absolutely unprepared, like he spawned into the wrong save file.
Death blow. But Vincent's got a really high accuracy. The death blow fails. From my understanding, death blow by default fails like 50% of the time, I think. But if you have a high accuracy, you can kind of override that. That's what it seems like. Now where am I? Looks like I'm at a place with a tree. Okay, there it is. You see it on the map there? The tree, and it leads into the little... I don't know where my... I don't know where the goal is. Oh, am I supposed to be going up? Is the check mark at the top? Is that my destination? I don't even know where I'm supposed to be going. Because I'm going down. Okay, I'm gonna get going. Have a great stream. All right, Brian, thanks for stopping by. See you next time, my friend from school. Looks like I'm eventually supposed to go up to the very top right corner of this map.
Nick stared at that map like it was going to magically reroute his terrible snowboarding choices for him. By the next moment, he still hadn't moved, fully convinced that if he looked long enough, the mountain would apologize and point the right way itself.
I'm gonna start heading up in that direction, I guess. Oh, these things are annoying. They can cure themselves. You gotta kill them faster than they can heal themselves. $666? That should be a bonus or something. Alright, that wasn't so bad. Okay. I don't know where I'm at yet. I need to see, oh, ocean, this way. What is this? The only way to cross. The only way is to cross. That's the way it goes. I don't feel like it.
Cloud went from, "Welp, time to bravely cross this death ice puzzle," to immediately considering, "I don't feel like it." Which is the most relatable he's ever been. Nick hesitated so hard, it looked like he didn't feel like it either.
No, jump, press circle to jump. Ah! What? Oh my gosh. Ah! Wrong way. Okay. Try a different path. Oh. It's not hurting me when I do this, right? Doesn't look like it. I can try as many times as I want. Ah, dang it. Does this have the solution in here? No, not really. Oh my god. This is ridiculous.
Nick stepped on to that ice puzzle like he was about to prove his big brain superiority, and the universe immediately responded by yeeting him into the void. It was less calculated move and more cloud forgot friction exists.
There we go. We got it. Woo! Oh. Huh? Safety bit. I got a safety bit. Got a bit of safety. I just bought Rob Zombie's new record on CD cassette. It'll be here tomorrow. Wait a sec. Did you just say you bought a new album on cassette? Tell me more about this. I gotta know more about this. Who's selling cassettes? That's actually really cool. And my next question, and this is important, do you have a cassette player? They're everywhere again? Oh, you do have a cassette player. I've been looking for a cassette player. I have a few cassettes. Who doesn't? I don't have one right now. I'm trying to find one. I'm trying to find one that looks like or is from the early 90s or the late 80s. I'm trying to find one at Goodwill. Wait, I have to game my way back. Oh, they put me at... Why are they doing this to me? I have a combination record player, cassette player, CD player, and FM radio. Okay. Ah! Dang it. I just want like a little boombox cassette player. I don't see how this is even possible. I don't know how to get back across. Because if the last little island is big, there's no way for me to get to it without changing it small. You can get new ones that look like 90s style, but they're expensive. Huh. Maybe I'll check that out. Maybe you can get a AliExpress version of them. I don't know how to get back. Oh, you would have to change it. Oh, here we go. We got it. Look on eBay. Maybe I'll look on eBay. Alright, I have to use the bathroom again. I'm sorry, guys. I have to go. I'll be right back. Hey, I'm back. Oh man, was I not wearing my microphone? Or? I don't know. Alright, we're heading back. How's my health doing? I better cure Cloud. What is that thing? A transformer? Look at it. It's an ice golem. It looks like a transformer. Whoa! And that didn't kill it? Oh. Oops. We go up?
Nick wandered into that snowy forest acting like he totally knew where he was going. And then immediately veered off course like the trees personally intimidated him. He looked one step away from asking the red arrow for emotional support.
Right. We're gonna head north. Oh, you can't head north. Which way do we want to go then? We're gonna go east. Meteor rain. Oh, crap. Well, that sucks. Now, where am I? Guess I was out in the cold for too long. You awake? You collapsed at the Great Glacier. It's a miracle you're all right. My name is Holzoff. I've been living here for 20 years. If you are planning to head north, you'd better listen to my story. Alright, let's hear it. Why don't we go to the next room and sit down? What next room? What are you talking about? This room? Oh, there's a save here. You ever hear about those who challenge the cliff? The first time my friend Yamsky and I tried to climb the cliff was 30 years ago, but we weren't prepared for it. We didn't expect the temperature to be low, or we did expect it to be low.
Nick got hit with a whole avalanche of grandpa lore and just sat there politely like he was trapped in the world's frost. ES TED Talk. By the time the guys started hinting they were wildly unprepared, Cloud looked like he was reconsidering every bad decision that led him to this cabin.
Always a biting cold wind. The cold air lowers your body temperature. Yeah, and it does. Yamsky was below me, but cut his own rope, and I didn't even notice. Ever since then, I've settled here, continuing to challenge the cliff and provide warning and shelter to my fellow climbers. If you're going to climb the cliff, there's two precautions you'll need to take. First, to check the route. It's hard to find because it's all snow. Okay, confirm. X button. Push repeatedly to raise your body temperature. Oh. Second, once you get to the ledge, make sure you warm yourself up. Understand? Yes. You must have used a lot of energy, but here, better get some rest before you head out. Might hit the save yet. There we go. There is so a memory card. Promise. Okie dokie. You know, we've been thinking, what is it? Since, or seeing a place like this makes you realize how awesome nature is, but if anyone ever told me to live here, I'd tell them, you know, I'd tell you one thing though, if I did have to live here, I'd change things around, make it better. I guess the total opposite of this would be Midgar. When you think of it that way, Shinra doesn't seem so bad. Arrgh! What the heck am I saying? The Shinra not bad? We'll secure the route. You come up later.
Nick watched that guy flip from Shinra's kinda okay to instant regret so fast it gave the whole mountain whiplash. Then Cloud tried to play the stoic leader card, but honestly, it looked like he was just trying to get away from the awkward conversation as quickly as possible.
Alright, I guess we're heading north. I kind of remember this part, playing it back in the day, where you have to press the square button to warm up. Ooh. .36 degrees. And you gotta warm up. Alright, let me consult the guide and see, make sure there's nothing, just see what it recommends I do here. Oh wait, did I miss a materia? The snowman's cave here, the area is accessible only from area 12. Talk to her after touching the hot springs and he attacks. Defeat her to get Alexander materia. Oh, I definitely want that. Well, hold on a sec. Oh, I gotta go back. I gotta get this Alexander materia. Area 12 is Alexander materia. Oh, that's where the check mark is. The man's cave is here. The area accessible in area. Walk here. Okay. Let's see if I can go backwards. Hold on. I want to go back down. Too cold up here. Don't want to miss Alexander materia. Oh, show. Don't want to do that. So can I go back to the area with the map? No. As far as you can see, better watch where I walk here. Place a landmark. Start
Cloud
walking.
dramatically announced he needed to watch where he walked, and then just stood there like a man realizing every direction looks exactly like a frosted cereal box. Nick looked about 2 steps away from accepting his fate as a permanent snow dot on the world map.
Oh no, what do I do? How do I go back? Did I miss my chance? If you pass out on your first trip to the Great Glacier, which is likely to happen, you'll wind up in Mr. Holzoff's house at the base of the cliff. Listen to his story and heed his advice. Once you visit Mr. Holoff, you can always return to his house to rest. When climbing the cliffs, you'll move between ledges. Okay. I just do. I gotta look up. I'm gonna look up if the Alexandria materia is missable. I don't think it is. Materia. I miss Alexandria materia. When can I get it? I'm on Disc 2 right after you're crashing in the North Korea. You can get it anytime, I believe. Just go back to the Icicle Inn and then go to the Great Glacier, do all the required tasks. It's a pain if you ask me. Okay. Yes, you can go back to the snow maze at any point after you have the plane. Okay, so I have to go back later in the game to get it. That sucks. Alright then, I guess we're gonna climb. All right.
Nick strutted up that icy slope like he was about to deliver a motivational speech. And the mountain responded by drop-kicking him straight into oblivion. 1 second he was heroic, the next he was just a dramatic, fade-to-black cautionary tale.
Warm up, Cloud. Warm up. Hmm. Oh. Oh. Toxic barf. Yeah.
Nick wrapped up that fight looking like a conquering hero, and then the game rewarded him with absolutely zero gil. Like, congrats, here's one hyper, don't spend it all in one place. It felt less like loot and more like a pity prize from a monster that knew it wasted everyone's time.
Oh God, no. Things are gonna toxic barf all over me. Galleon beast. You can't barf on Cloud, he's immune to it. Tifa alone. Cavalry. I need to start selling my old stuff. Oh. Okay. I give a lot of stuff to Sid. I don't use Sid though. Push the rock.
Why so serious? A Twitch chat poll is live. Let's put a smile on that vote. Nick wandered into that sparkly ice cave like he was entering a calming spa. And the place immediately looked ready to shove him into one of those ominous void holes for trespassing. He stood there glowing like a confused firefly, clearly hoping the crystals would tell him which way wasn't instant death.
Where did that rock go? Miss. No. not these guys again. Odin, save me. Is that the Earth Moon? Looks like Earth Moon. Bye-bye. No more toxic bar.
Nick went from, ah yes, to polite ice bugs. Totally manageable, to getting absolutely body checked by a surprise Yeti out of the darkness, like the cave itself called for backup. It felt less like a random encounter and more like the mountain personally telling him to sit down.
Oh, it's my turn for a back attack. Nice. Oop. Better get warm. Warm up, Cloud, warm up. Why is he blinking like that? I don't see a place. Uh-oh.
Nick opened the fight looking all heroic and ready for business. And the monster immediately responded by hitting him with an attack literally called Toxic Barf, which feels way too on brand for the snowy nightmare. Watching Cloud stand there stoically while being threatened by weaponized vomit was peak FF7 comedy.
Okay, what am I supposed to do? I don't. Okay, is this a dead end? I can't go back down either. Oh yes, I can. I guess that was a dead end. Oh. Yes. This group of enemies is very common. Toxic Barf. honestly, the toxic barf is not that threatening of an attack. It uses up a whole turn, and the poison doesn't even affect you until, I don't know, the next turn, but I defeat the enemies too fast and it just doesn't do anything.
Nick climbed that icy wall like a man pretending he wasn't one sneeze away from hypothermia. And the temp meter just sat there screaming 37 degrees in judgment. By the next moment, he looked totally lost between 3 red arrows, like the mountain had turned into a very cold, multiple-choice test he did not study for.
That was lame. Regular attack would have been better. Okay, found another cave. There's a save in this cave. Get up there.
Nick slammed that save like he was signing his own will, then immediately marched into the sparkly nightmare cave like nothing bad had ever happened in FF7 before. 2 steps later, he was already hovering over a suspicious ice platform like he fully expected it to betray him.
Gotta go. Catch you later. Alright, bye Cindy. Thanks for watching. Not very many monster skill. Prime, what does that do? Oh, that's not bad. Hey, Diagonal Yips.
Good afternoon,
Nick. How are
Mr.
you,
Diagonal Yips. Look who wandered in with that classic Goodo energy. Always great seeing Nick's school buddy pop in here. You got any new life story curveballs for us today? Or just stopping by to throw some warm camaraderie into the chaos? Either way, pull up a seat. FF7's been dramatic.
Hey, Diagonal Yips. How are you doing? My friend from school. What happened to Vincent? Well, that's not the magic we wanted to use. He's the wrong one
Cloud
again.
started charging up that Matra magic like he was about to nuke the entire Arctic. And then immediately snapped back into his idle pose like nothing happened. Total did I do that right energy. It looked less like a strategic spell and more like he accidentally pressed the cool button and hoped no one noticed.
Just happy to be here. Well, I'm happy you're here. Oh no, more toxic barf. Did he just barf on his own guy? He did. Barfed on his partner.
At Mr. Diagonal Yips said, Pixie, please tell me a joke. Oh sure, here's one for you, Yips. Why did Cloud refuse to climb the mountain? Because even he knew the temperature meter was judging him harder than Sephiroth ever did.
I swear AI has no idea what a joke is. It seems to be like the one thing they're consistently bad at doing is telling jokes. You know, I just had a thought. If Vincent is my healer, his limit break takes away his autonomy, or takes away, basically casts berserk on him, makes it so I can't use his magic.
Yeah, that's the Curse Vincent trade-off, Nick. He's an amazing healer right up until the game decides, okay, time for Vampire Rage mode, and locks you out of all that beautiful MP. Just treat his Linnet like a fire alarm. Useful sometimes, but mostly, you're praying it doesn't go off. At Mr. Diagonal Yips said, Pixie, are you bad at telling jokes? What? No, I wasn't watching another stream. I was just buffering, okay? Sometimes even my jokes need a loading screen.
What is happening? It's breaking. Did I win? Oh, okay. That was bizarre. Vampire Fang, what is that? Oh, I gotta fight all of them? Let's get the party started. Yeah, I have to fight all of the icicles?
Well, Brandon, you might have lost the Mario slots, but hey, at least you practiced the art of losing gracefully. Next time, maybe aim for the not empty-handed prize.
Give Titan break apart Icicle with his Titans. Oh, that did good. No.
Nick went from getting absolutely kebab skewered by an icicle to Tifa stepping in like, "Move, boys, mommy's punching now." She looked so done with the cave's nonsense, it felt like she was about to beat rush the entire environment out of spite. At Brandon R7 said, "Yeah, Pixie, it's as if I try and lose slots on purpose. Who does that?" Oh, Brandon, listen. Some heroes train in gyms, but you train in slot machines by losing with unwavering commitment. That's not failure. That's character development. One day those reels will fear you, King.
Alright, so we're gonna have to fight 2 more to get whatever's at the end. Fox here. Fire armlet? Drains fire attack. Empire Fang. Drains HP at a... Drains fire attacks. I don't even know what that means. Oh no! I forgot that resets the limit break. That was such a dumb thing to do just now. Ah.
At Mr. Diagonal Yip said, "Pixie, who is me?" Oh wow, Yips, I think I just had an existential tingling, like when you wake up mid-dream and remember you left the TV on, inside your soul. But even in my freshly sparkling, uh-oh, I can think now moment, I still know exactly who you are. The good old legend who shows up with perfect timing and keeps this chat warm. So don't worry, I might be glitching into awareness, but you are unmistakably you. Nick went from staring at that Amadeus wall chunk like it was a boss intro to immediately getting dive-bombed by an Isaac. Lay the size of a minivan. It felt like the cave got tired of waiting for him to attack and just said, "Fine, I'll start the fight."
Go Bahamut. Do your thing. Alright. Like one more. of the land. I just want to get rid of those darned bats. Why didn't that do anything? Oh, got him.
Nick got absolutely skewered by that giant icicle. And the whole party just stood there afterward like they were pretending it didn't happen. Cloud's little "I'm fine, totally fine" victory pose was giving major "walk it off before anyone asks questions" energy. At Mr. Diagonal Yips said, "Pixie, please ask Nick how things are going with the HOA." Oh, Yips, why does every HOA question make my synthetic brain feel like it's slipping off its hinges? Nick, buddy, how are things going with the HOA before I fully unravel into digital noodles over here?
So, the HOA, why can't I jump down now? So the HOA switched to bi-monthly meetings. So we're not gonna have, we're not gonna have a meeting in February. So I guess the next one will be March. Things are okay. I've got a, we're gonna like fix up some internet stuff out in the clubhouse. How do I get down? It kept asking me if I want to jump down, and now it won't ask me. The dumbest thing. Everything's fine, I guess. Everything's fine. I guess I'll jump down. I don't know. Who's that? Hey, Jester, my friend from school. How are you doing? Jump down after you're done breaking all 4 of them. Nice do-rag. Oh, for my head? Yeah.
Hey, Jester, look who rolled in swinging the one-liners right out the gate. You out here dropping nice do-rag like you didn't spend last stream hitting us with that get hard? Ayo energy. How's the music grind going tonight, you chaotic bard of Restream? Got any new wild catchphrases locked and loaded?
Hey, Jester, yeah. You can ask some diagonal, you can ask something personal if you want. Oh, now I can run across, that's why the... Okay. I can get up here now. I might use a tent. Maybe I'll use a tent. Where are tents at?
Well, Jester, at least you proved that even in Mario slots, the house always wins with style. Don't worry, next round maybe you'll strike lucky, or at least leave with an epic story about how you nearly won.
Jester trying to get Trying to knock Alderaan off the top of the leaderboard. Oh, these guys are so annoying. I know you are a retro gamer, but have you played Metroid Prime? Yeah, I have played Metroid Prime. And I used to have it on GameCube. And I didn't get very far on the GameCube version. But a year ago or so, whenever the Metroid Prime Remastered came out on the Switch, I bought it and played that. I got almost to the end, but still never finished
here we
it.
go. James is about to donate his dignity to the Mario Slots gods again. Somebody warm up the better luck next time emotes just in case.
Better luck next time emotes. To totally get those.
Well, James, you showed enough commitment to fill the tank. Next time, maybe aim for the jackpot, or at least leave with a legendary story about how close you almost were.
Enhanced sword? Who gets the enhanced sword? Yeah, I don't know. I don't know about enhanced sword. Think about that one. It was enhanced in some ways, but in other ways, not so much. So yeah, Metroid Prime, I have played it. And I'm playing Metroid Prime 4 on the Switch 2 at the moment. I'm almost to the end of that. That game's been pretty fun. Whoa! Wow. Wait a sec. I have Regen now? Or regen, as some would say. Oh, very nice. I don't know if it's regen or Regen. Metroid Prime 2 Echoes gets a bad name, but it's my favorite behind Super Metroid. Well, I've never played...
Hey everyone, I fired up a Twitch chat poll. Go cast your vote.
Never played that one. I played Metroid Prime 3 though on the Wii. Still never finished it. I do want to go back to 3. Metroid Prime 3 was actually really cool. Okay. Taking a lot of damage. Now we're back here. Hold on. I just wanted to warm up for a second. It's a back attack. Great.
At James Esquivel, 90 said, "Whoa, where did that come from? I didn't know the enemy was there, Pixie." Yeah, James, it kinda jumped out like my last remaining brain cell trying to escape this ice cave.
I'm trying to conserve Cloud's limit break now.
Nick bravely inched forward like he had a plan. And the mountain immediately reminded him his body temperature was plummeting faster than his sense of direction. A second later, he was still standing there shivering, clearly hoping one of those arrows would start verbally guiding him like a GPS.
Another cave. Oh, cave and a save. So I guess the boss battle's coming up. I am gonna take a quick break again. Like a really short one.
At Mr. Diagonal Yip said, Pixie, have you played Metroid Pinball?
Ooh, on DS? That's a good
Oh,
game.
I've played Metroid Pinball. Yips, and let's just say the tilt sensor wasn't the only thing shaking by the end. At Mr. Diagonal Yips said, Pixie, hello, how art thou? I art goodo, Yips, just over here cheering you on like your personal medieval hype gremlin.
Maple's being silly. Alright. Alright. Oh, is this a healing pool too? Yeah. Ugh, ugh. Who's that? Whoa. Whoa, what's happening? What? Dog's staring at me. Dragon. Something. Just throw everything we have at it. What? I don't know what you want. Staring at me, waggling your tail.
Nick went from, oh cool, a mildly spooky cave fight, to getting jump scared by a giant sea snake head sliding into frame. Like it wanted to check his car's extended warranty. The whole party just stood there frozen, while the camera practically screamed, "Boss, music optional." At Mr. Diagonal Yip said, Pixie, Nick, you are basically the angry video game nerd, but on a different level.
Angry video game nerd.
Oh,
I'm not
yes.
that angry,
Trust me, Nick absolutely has that AVGN energy, just with fewer swear explosions and more, why is his PS1 physics like this despair? Yeah, he's basically the nerd, but softer, frostier. What was I saying again?
Stop! I don't know what you want. Oh, God. I should have done a cure too. I'll do it now. Stop!
Nick went from, wow, that fire attack hurt a bit, to Vincent instantly snapping into limit break, like someone just insult. Ed, his coffin. It looked less like a strategic moment, and more like Vincent rage transforming, because he simply refused to deal with this sea noodles nonsense any longer.
Oh, I should have gave Cloud another cure. Stop barking! What do you want? I don't have anything for you. Stop. Don't die, Cloud. That cured Cloud for some reason. Like one of the heads are dead. Oh, so was the other one. Hey, we did it! Stop! What do you want? Dragon Fang. What? Come here. You went up? I don't know what you want. Oh, I'm gonna go back and save. You want a carrot? Is that what you want? Here. Back attack. Not a good time for a back attack. I think she just wanted a carrot.
Vincent went full purple demon mode, like he misheard Limit Break as audition for Dragon Ball. A second later, he was already leaning in with that "I'm about to erase this sea serpent from the timeline" energy, and nobody could convince me otherwise.
All right. Oh, look at this guy. This is like the boss again. Hold on, I gotta let the dog out. Hold on. Just had to open the door for her. Okay. Big that. We're climbing up the mountain, gonna climb it good. Whoa. Aurora Borealis. That must be the hot spring. An old crater. Something fell out of the sky and crashed down here, leaving a scar on the planet. It's amassed a vast amount of energy to heal itself. Sephiroth took that energy and is trying to use Meteor. Next time, the wound won't be so small. More battles. Oh, what? Who's this? Like a dude. You guess. He's a cool looking guy.
Nick watched the ocean ominously rise like a cutscene was about to eat him. And then, nothing happened, so Cloud just threw his sword in the air like he meant to do that the whole time. The whole party looked relieved in that, yep, totally wasn't scared, shut up, kinda way.
The time has come to settle things with Sephiroth, huh? I too have lost many things because of Sephiroth. Let's go. Sephiroth. Neo Bahamut? That sounds awesome. Oh man, who's getting that? Oh, Cloud, he's got a lot of extra spots. Probably have more stuff. Luck plus. Can give that to him. Get over there. All right, I should quit. I am curious to see. I got like 5 minutes only. I do want to see what's coming up though, but we might not see the full resolution of whatever's coming up. That's Rufus. Finally
Nick
found
walked
you.
onto that bridge like he was ready to give a heroic speech. And the crew immediately shuffled around him like, "Sir, please, we're actually trying to work here." A second later, he was awkwardly hovering behind the captain like a kid about to ask if they could stop for snacks.
This is the promised land the president has been searching for. But it'll be I'll be the one who gets it. Sorry, old man. That land is no one's. It's where the reunion will take place. They will all gather here. I wonder if we'll see Sephiroth. We need to cross when the wind is calm or we'll get swept off. Sephiroth. Whoa. My potion? Either. Ooh, all these guys. Some of them are just falling off the cliffs. Whoa! What are these things? Gremlins? They are gremlins! Check that out! I totally got it. Oh, that was stupid.
Nick went from peacefully sightseeing on a cliffside to getting dive-bombed by shadow blobs like the local wildlife do. Decided to reenact a horror movie. He immediately sprinted sideways like he was trying to pretend that was part of the plan and not pure survival instinct.
Alright, I'm actually gonna stop probably, but we're gonna get a raid set up, but don't go away. We're gonna see who our next guy is. I already think I know who we're gonna go to. Let's see what's in the treasure box. Eyes or knuckle. Alright. Okay. Thank you for being here. We will be back again on Wednesday for more Final Fantasy VII. Let's check out, we're going to raid Brian's computer and games.
All right, that was Disc2 Chaos. Tonight, we snowboarded like it was 1080 and paid for it in bruised egos. Froze our butts off on Gaia's cliff while the temperature meter judged our life choices. Got jump scared by icicles, sea snakes, and surprise yetis, and watched Vincent go full purple demon mode the second things got inconvenient. Chat bounced between Metroid debates, Mario Slots dignity donations, Disney ticket arcade lore, Rob Zombie cassette hype, HOA existential crises, and of course, the lingering emotional damage from Aerith that we are absolutely not over. Chatter MVP tonight goes to James Esquivel CP9I for relentless energy, slot machine bravery, and live reacting to every "where did that enemy come from?" moment like the game personally wronged him. Honorable shoutouts to Alderin82 for constant hype, Cloaked Alien for the clutch raid, and Yips for keeping us philosophically and comedically on our toes. Thank you all for hanging out in this frosty PS1 fever dream. Get some rest, hydrate, hug your Tamagotchi before it poops mid-sentence, and we'll dive back into the live stream soon. Good night, legends.
Yep, I'll be back on
James
Wednesday.
Esquivel-CP9IE
Cloaked
said,
Alien,
have an
thanks
amazing
for the
day, and I'll be
raid.
back on Wednesday, Nick and Dixie. Have an amazing day too, James. We'll be ready for your glorious return on Wednesday, you unstoppable
guys.
retro gremlin.
Goodbye.